good. Plug you in here. Sweet. Okay. Anything else I'm gonna need? No, just a place to put it all after to bring it outside, but that's fine. I don't want to paint outside. I don't like it. Okay. You and you guys are getting painted. This one, still making up my mind on that. These guys would be good to paint. Maybe. I'll wait for now. Okay. Let's see how this held up. Cool, huh? It's like a metallic blue now. So, yeah, let's just start. Let's start with these guys, just in case I don't like how it actually looks when it's painted on. I don't have to do the inside, but I may as well. Oh, interesting. The silver is a lot like waterier than the blue, so it kind of more runny, I guess, is probably the better term. Better go catch it. Oh yeah, I should be wearing my mask. I shouldn't be inhaling these paint fumes. They're not good for me to breathe in. But we've only just begun. I don't have a plan for this. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Should I just put it right down? Yeah, I guess. Whatever. It's gonna be messy. Lionel Messi. What's his name, right? Lionel? Lionel Messi. Wee wee. Except it's not wee wee. It's CC. That just sounds like sissy, so that's no good. I can't say that. Because he ain't no sissy. Or something, I don't know. What am I saying? Nonsense. That's what I'm saying. It's still early in the day, so I'm a little loopy. Okay, we can't actually lave, wow, I can't talk, a thick layer on, because otherwise it won't dry properly, but it's not going on nicely with the silver. I think I really need to mix that up better, because I hadn't really used it at all until this, so it like really separated, so I think I might need to like properly shake the heck out of it to get it mixed up again. Oh, whatever. We can leave that for now and see how that dries. It's crazy how little paint it takes. You know, like I just did a couple of, I don't know, milliliters, maybe. Like, the small can is only 237 milliliters, and I barely made a dent in it with mixing it here. So it really goes a long way, which is good because it's freaking expensive. Holy crap. I think both of those together, the two, can you see them on screen? I don't think you can see them, but anyway, it's like a little under a liter and a little over a quarter of a liter for, I think the liter-ish one was, it was like 40 something dollars. It was crazy. Actually, I think it was more than that. And then the little one as well was like another 20 bucks or something. That math doesn't make sense. No, yeah, actually, no, I think the big one was like 60 something. I don't know. There are receipts around here somewhere, but I don't feel like looking it up for the sake of a little tangent. Oh, this is not staying on very well at all. I also didn't rough it up before, so that might be part of it. So it needs to have a bit of texture to it to go on nicely, but you know what, screw it, we'll just go all out, and if I don't like it, it can just be the base coat. Yeah, I wonder if it would be better to put on a base coat of, you know, either the blue or the silver. I guess the silver, and then paint the blue on top instead of mixing it like this, because it kind of mixed well. Well, actually, it mixed quite well. It's just that I think I had too much liquidity to the silver, so it kind of threw off the viscosity. Oh, fun words. Of the overall paint. It appears to have affected the I almost said velocity, viscosity of our paint here today. So unfortunately, it's a little bit liquidy. Oh dear. But that's okay. We can just put on a thin coat, which is fine. At least it'll dry fast. I think I'm just gonna, because it takes, what is it? I think it's 4 to 6 hours dries to the touch. So, and then 8 to 12 is what is it? 8 to 12 or 8 to 12 hours for like to actually handle and whatever, and then a full 24 to properly set, and then you can do another coat. So it takes a long time. But I think it's worth it. I think it'll look pretty darn nice. Nice. Yeah, boy, it's nice. You got some nice paint there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Man, I am loopy this morning. That's okay. It's a fun way to be. If you're not having fun, then you're not having fun. And it's fun to have fun. Slurp. It's satisfying to put it on real thick, but it just doesn't dry, because the way it dries is it actually has to react with the air. So if it's on in a big old globule, that means only the very outside layer is actually going to dry, and inside's still going to stay a liquid. So then you end up with pockets of wet paint that you either need to kind of pop like a little pimple, or like, actually no, it essentially never dries if there's no oxygen to get to it at any point in its life cycle. So it will take until, I mean, I think eventually it can dry out, but it would take like years, depending on the thickness of it. So, just gotta do it a nice thin layer at a time. And that's how you get the nice look afterwards. Yeah, I really gotta mix the paint better, I think. Like, in the can. Because I was, you know, I was mixing it up as best I could to start. Like with the stick in the actual can of silver paint, and it like came out as like a chunk of just like congealed I mean oil paint, right? So it was nasty, but it goes to show how separated it got, because it's I think I bought it like, well, I bought it in like February, end of like the beginning of February, end of January kind of thing. So it's been well over half a year just sitting on its own, because I didn't end up using it. I thought I'd maybe use it as like an accent paint or something, but I ended up liking the way the blue looked on its own, so I didn't bother. I didn't want to end up ruining it, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So, and I'm not an artist, unfortunately. I'm an engineer. No, I'm not. I wish I was an engineer. I have an engineering background, but no degree. So I don't count. But STEM is my jam. Science, technology, engineering, math. Maybe electronics math would be more fitting, because then you get the computer nerds, who are also me. So I did internet technology. I was an internet tech wizard for a bit. I mean, I guess technically I still am. Never really goes away. But, oh, sorry, I gotta stop blocking the camera like that. You can't see my fancy stippling technique. Ooh, stippling, that's a fun word. That's when you go like that to get in all the crevasses. Crevasses. Creve-asses. Tasty. What? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and then it's awkward trying to get like in here, and I ruin my brush. But alas, thus is the life we lead. Not leave. We're not dying. I hope. Although I'm still not wearing my mask. And there's lots of yummy paint fumes. Actually, it's not too bad right now. It'll get worse as it dries, because that is what you're smelling when you're smelling that, you know, chemical paint smell, is the paint, the chemicals in the paint reacting with the air to dry out. And that's why when it's drying, it smells a lot more. But the actual fumes themselves is a misnomer, because it's not like it's constantly putting out, you know, new fumes. It's not gas. It's not evaporating, it's just reacting. So, I mean, it's not a good thing to be like, you know, breathing it in for the entire time, but it's fine if I'm just doing a little bit of painting for now. Just enough to get a base coat on, and then we can go from there. It's just the sanding in between that's a pain, because of all the little nooks and crannies. It's just such a hard like angle to get in when you don't have a lot of room to work with, and sandpaper only gets so small. I'm not gonna, like, you know, get out the Dremel just to rough up the paint surface, because that's all you need to do, is just give it a little bit of something to grab onto, essentially. Because if it's all smoothed down, then it just, you know, runs off. Because it's got nothing to friction to, nothing to fill. Yeah, it's actually, it's looking alright. Yeah, see, like, this puddle here needs to not be a puddle, because it's gonna make a little pocket of wet paint. And then I'm gonna have to either pop it and let it dry and then sand it down, or, well, actually, no, that's really the only way. It is the only way. It's the only way. No, no, ZDitto. Yes, you must. Pop that paint bubble like a pimple. No, please, please. There must be another way. There isn't. Please, we don't have much time. Actually, we have lots of time. It takes a really long time to dry. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go do my hair then first. Or something. I don't know. Just trying to think of a alternate activity. Do my hair. Let your hair down, girl. Let your hair. I like it when you take a breath there, right there, right there, I totally know lyrics. Definitely don't just kind of mumble along with the noises. I'm really bad for that. I like make up my own lyrics because I'm like, yeah, that sounds right, and I'll, you know, sing it so confidently, and it'll be like, yeah, no, that's not even close to what the actual word is. But I try my best. And it's more about having fun with it. Okay. Actually, I like this cup business. I should have been doing that from the get-go. Oh, scheiße. There we go. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna end up with spots, because I didn't set up a proper drawing setup, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Hey, man, don't worry. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yes, sure is. Alright. Now I'm just taking the paint away. So let's stop doing that. Oh, missed a spot there. Just a bunch of spots in here. There we go. Wait, come on. I do have a smaller paintbrush, but I'm hesitant to get it dirty because it is such a pain to clean oil paint. Everything's toxic. Like, literally. it's I can't just, maybe like that. Cool. I can't just flush her down the drain. Ethically, anyway. I guess I could, but I'd be a real asshole. One asshole. Yep. Environmental terrorism. No! Don't put your oil paints in the lake. Oh, where am I supposed to put them? I don't know, but not in the lake. Alright. Well, alright then. I guess I'll find another lake. No, that's not the point. Well, damn. Damn. God, I love Monty Python. Damn. Sound like I'm saying dab. Dab. Oh, early 2010s. What a memeing time you were. Well, I say that, we're like more meme than we've ever been. More meme than we've ever been before. Beam, more meme than beam. Oh man, coming this summer. Memes. These aren't your grandma's memes. Oh, dearie. Ha, dab. Hit him with the doggy or something. I don't know, man. I'm not hip with my fly self, as the kids say. Down with your bad self. Yeah, girl, down with your bad self. I'm a good person. I can't be bad. Wow, that was dumb. Good joke. 10 out of 5. Good joke. Alright, yeah, that's way too much paint. Chill down, dog. Gotta spread that out. Save some for the rest of us. Well, alright, if you say so. I don't mind sharing, that's fine. You can't go sharing that. It's oil paint. It's toxic. I'm not gonna drink it. Alright. Sing, sweet nightingale. Sing, sweet nightingale. Remix. Bro. Bet you thought I was gonna say remix. But I didn't. I said ruh-roh. Yeah, I threw you for a loop there, didn't I? Oh, sneaky. Sneaky jeeky, breaky deaky. Cheeky breaky. I wonder what that means. Hope it's not, like, incredibly offensive. Cheeky breaky. Sorry, I'm trying not to block the camera, but I can't frickin' see, and I don't want to move it too much because that damages the paint. But I probably should, because otherwise my big old head's gonna be in the way for the whole time. Ooh, Lord, get your big ass head out of the way, boy. Alright, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Do the thing. Don't be sorry, be responsible. Let's get creative. Do. Wow, that made no sense to anybody except for me. Well, I'm sure it could make sense to everybody, but I'd have to show you like 3 different videos for that to make sense. Or, you know, tell you about the 3 different videos anyway. 3 different videos? I don't know. Technically, it's a lot more than that because it's a compilation, but paint all over the place. Oh, see, look what you did. Look what you did now. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Be not messy. Lionel Messi? Oh shit, we've come full circle. Come on, watch the swearing. I don't know about that. Oh, who's the guy who has the voice like that? It's like kind of nasally, but sarcastically British. Well, I don't know. In today's news, how about that? Oh, what was the voice line that I was saying that was like, there's certain things that when I say them, I can get an accent perfect, but anything outside of that, it doesn't work. God, who am I thinking of? Well, I wouldn't know his name anyway. I don't remember names of people except for like sometimes. Another thing with generalizing is it's not ever true, but it takes so much more effort and ruins, you know, the comedic value when you have to explain and or, you know, validate what everything you say. Everything you say, one from my hair, one from my hair, one from my hair. This is not enough. This is not enough. Looking at me, tell me, what do you see? Have I lost my mind? Yeah. Yes, yes you have. Oh, well, alright then. Pardon me. Alright, pardoned. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I usually try to just do one side at a time, but honestly, it doesn't end up mattering a lot of the time. Really, come on, don't be difficult. Don't be difficult now, please. Thank you, that didn't work. Balls. Alright. Fine. I'm ruining the head of my paintbrush, and it is no good. How you say, no good. Right. Yeah, it's not good, is it? No, it ain't. No, bloody well isn't. You bleeding bastard. Careful now. Let's not corrupt the youth, as they say. We have clear conservative Christian values here, and we can't be alienating that moral standpoint or something along those lines. Alright, so these like inner bits are so annoying because you just end up needing to globulate some paint down there and hope for the best, but it ends up with that paint pocket situation that I was explaining earlier, and it's like the worst because you can't really get in there to do anything about it. So I think what I'll do is I'll flip her over and hope that all the excess just kind of drips out all over my disc. It's gonna be great. Yeah, paint everywhere. Lovely. It's not like it's toxic or anything. Ha ha ha. Okay. Good. Got halfway there. On the bottom, we're actually probably closer to, 70 or 80% of the way there. Perhaps even 90. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. Good gravy, Miss Daisy. I like doing voices. Just don't do them for people most of the time because I am alone. Just to my cat and myself. But if I am talking to a camera, then at the very least I have evidence of my insanity. For court or something. Court. Yikes. It's fun. I try to mimic people's laughs. It's I find it's the purest form of someone's voice is their natural laugh. Make sure to qualify that as natural laugh, because that's everybody can do fake laughs. Ha 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 ha. Go full witch on her. Full witch in this bitch. Soft show. Oh, shit. God, I love our wife. Alright. Cool. I think we can just kind of spread the paint out. I don't think we need to grab more from the container. I think we're pretty well good, actually. Holy smokes, look at that. how shiny and blue. Alright, I think I'll take it outside to dry, which means I'm going to be touching it more, which isn't, you know, ideal for paint. How's staying on? Yes, oui, maybe, c'est ça. Okay, so, here we go. I have my painted pieces of metal, and I will now figure out how to transfer them to a piece of cardboard to bring them out to the side. Yeah, das ist gut. Okay, I missed some spots there, that's not good. Can't be having that. Alright, okay. Oof, that's a lot of paint on my fingers. But I don't want to change my gloves because it's a lot of effort. And I ain't about that life, no sir. Okay, so that's just going to keep recording. Actually, no it ain't, because I've got my nose. Okay, bye.